Okay, so we are back. So I saw that he posted. I saw, Truth, the one and only. I saw that he posted a second one of these. I know it's late. I was busy past couple days, but so he posted another one of these. For the comments to the video that he posted about the last video that we reacted to or whatever. Um, so I thought, hey, might as well do this now. I know it's been a while since he posted this and the units that came out, but I feel like now that we have more insight to it, it's not as bad. Um, when they came out, well, first I gotta say this: since they came out, I don't think anybody has complained about them not fusing because they're just so good that it just overshadows the negative that they don't fuse. And we'll just listen to see what he has to say because this is from before they released, I believe.
All right, guys, you know what time it is, man. It's time to see what people are saying, even more so. We have like a huge negative thing that's happened here with Vegito Blue and Fusion Zamasu, like basically just being kind of like active skill attacks, like the LR gods. And of course, I mean, it's just not gonna go well, right? Like there's
Actually, I personally have not seen anybody talk about them not fusing since they were released because now people have them. They've seen how broken they are. They say how defensive they are. It's just the only bad side is that like for Rose, there's no point in going into Zamasu because it's only 10% damage reduction. So unless we get like a unit that has like permanent like 80% damage reduction, then that won't really matter. And he's only restricted to like future and extreme, which there's no really like good extreme leader out right now. So I don't know what they're gonna do for part two. Well, we know it's gonna be an Omega, but we don't know what his leader skill is gonna be. If it's gonna be like GT bosses, then please no. See what I want them to do. I want them to do basically what they did for Tech Murdzamasu, the worldwide unit. I want them to give him 3 leader skills, and then give him like the 160, like 170 for all extreme class, because they need it. They need it like right now. Because like Rose is the best extreme class character right now, but it's just you can't really run him because his team is super bosses, which is always gonna be crap, and that's basically all. Unless you want to run Goku Vegito on Future Saga with the Rose and everything, but at the same time, you get to have them, which means you have to have summoned for both of them and got both of them. But I've seen most people get shafted on summons like I did. I went like 1,500 stones in, and it was not pretty. I did pull Rose off stream, and then I got a Rose in one multi and a Rose at the end of the multi. So I got 2 Roses in the same multi, and then I was out to eat with my friend, and then I had him summoned for Goku, and I pulled a dupe of him. So now I have an above average Rose and Goku. So I know how they work. They do amazing damage, but obviously, Truth in this video does not know that because it has not been released yet.
there's just going to be a lot of anger for a while off of this. Like we will be able. There is going to be just like infinite like arguments, discussions. I mean, I could drop like all right, guys, let's do a hot take thread. Give me your hot takes, and it would be. Well, it probably wouldn't be very hot, actually, like hot takes. It would just be people saying the same thing. But, I mean, some of the, I had to tweet this. Like, I went and exercised. It is ridiculously hot. Bro, that shit says it is not 77 outside. No. No, bro. Yeah. Oh, exactly. 1 second, dude. It's like 90. It's so hot out. I went out exercise for a bit, came back, showered. I came back and I was looking at some of these replies to people. That's not just directly at me, but like replies to other people. I was like, what the fuck is going on, dude? Like, whoa, man. People are out of their minds. What the hell? Like, yes. Yeah, of course it's frustrating, but I was like, what the fuck? Dude, some of these replies are crazy, man. So I was like,
Crazy as in they say that you're wrong, or crazy as in like it doesn't really matter, because I feel like both of them might be true.
all right. So first thing, I just glanced through some of the top ones, and I mean, nothing was really crazy. But then I got to one, and I was like, wait a minute, dude. Hold the phone. Wait a minute. Maybe we should take a look at the comments on video here. Okay. I mean, see, like I was looking through, like, okay, like nothing's crazy, right? Take a shot every time Truth was the player instead of the game. I don't, like, did I do that in this video? Like, am I?
I'd have to say that would be probably blame the players instead of the game. I'd have to be. I mean, can't give like a good percentage to percentage. Might be like a 50-50, because he talked about people being upset of it, and then how they weren't upset when Gogeta came out for 7th anniversary. Well, quote unquote Vegeta, but it's Goku Vegeta. And then this happens, that people have changed their tune. And he tried to argue that it wasn't people are biased or whatever. I don't know. It's just people have their own opinions. It's like, now this video is about people's own opinions. Like, bye. Not yours. JK.
Crazy? That did not happen. It's like, what happens is, like, people will be obsessed on one thing. People are obsessed about this gods thing. I'm a little lost on this, and I don't get it. And, like, people...
The reason the gods were popular is because they were, like, the first, like big LR representation of that movie. And it was anniversary, so even more hype. And then their animations were amazing. And they still are good. They still are good. It's just... the big boy of that movie came out. That was the big boy of the movie, and then obviously they ended up fusing to Gogeta, but in the animation they did. But at the same time, they did transform into at least Super Saiyan Blue, and that card art was amazing. Everybody just likes the card art and everything. That's why Vegito was so liked for 10th anniversary, because his card art, and so was Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4, his card art was amazing. It's all about in the moment, because 7th anniversary, it's like, man, what could they top after? Like, what could they top after 6th anniversary? And then Full Power Frieza, and then Super Saiyan Goku. And then they just drop Super Saiyan 4, so it goes into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. It's mostly probably because they paired it with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Boom. If you pair anything with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, just like part 2 of this global celebration, it's most likely going to be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Well, probably in an animation or whatever, but if he's playable, you have an automatic celebration win. It's like no contest, because he's just that liked and everything. He carries the hype.
People have been like, oh, this...
But for this part, I feel like Rose carried the hype the most, because it was like... because this is the first LR Rose since we've got since the Int one. And the Fizz TUR one was very underwhelming. Very. But then we get this one, and he's like second best in the game. Personally, I have to say, just right out the gate, from what all of them are doing, I think I like Rose as number 1. Goku Vegeta as number 2, 10th Annie Vegito number 3, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Well, no, I probably like I probably like Rose #1, Goku Vegeta #2, 7th anniversary Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta #3, 10th anniversary Vegito 4, then probably 10th anniversary Gogeta #5, and then the gods. Or Gogeta and then the 7th anniversary Gogeta switched. Whichever one. Well, I mean the blues, not the Super Saiyan 4. But both of the gods and the 10th anniversary Gogeta could be switched. I feel like Gogeta is there just to support your Vegito. That's why they're basically like paired up on those teams, because that's probably like the max like max buff. What could this guy do?
This is the reason. This is the reason. And every reason they say fucking sucks. Like, it's just like, it's not a good reason. There's not a difference between what the gods are doing with Blue Gogeta and what, like, Vegito is doing, seemingly. Like, it's the same thing. Like, I don't... Like, the point is, like...
Cursed image. I believe my opinion is because the gods transform, and their animations are just so good. And it's obviously the Broly movie, because back then Broly movie was like peak. It was hype back then too. But now we have this and the predecessor. This is the predecessor to the last worldwide celebration of Goku Vegeta, which is dog crap. But now we have these guys. Their quote unquote bloodline is following them. But now that they've released people, I feel like I like them a lot more. People like them a lot more because they're ultra powerful. How could I put this? Who is an ultra powerful character? Probably ultra powerful character on release, but they weren't like really liked. Probably have to say SDR Bulma. Probably, but like she gets 7% damage reduction for every turn or whatever, and that's super good. But people just didn't like it. But then it came out, saw animations, and everything, and saw damage and support that she was doing. And she's like, and they're like, people were like, oh, okay, she's very good, and people start using her. People just don't know until they actually have use and see what the unit does. That's the whole reason people didn't dislike this quote unquote Gogeta, was because we have them. We saw animations, damage and everything was amazing. They had dodge and everything. People saw that and they're like, oh, okay, amazing. And now people see this Goku Vegeta and like, okay, amazing. Like, it's not different. It's just one came from probably one of the worst sagas in Super, because animation and everything and how it ended, it left a bad taste in people's mouth.
Yeah, we'll survive. Like life will go on. But like, people are so angry about this. Like, look at this dude. Like this kid Abu. Abu is this is the biggest. You guys know, this is the biggest goofball in the world, man.
A lot of people are saying skip. I said that too, but when I saw what they did and everything, and like the numbers they're putting up and their defensive mechanic and dodging and everything, I'm like, they're a utility and damage character, which is very nice to have. But it's just damage, yes. Dodge, yes. Damage, yes. Dodge, yes. They're basically the same thing. But look at this. You can't say that this animation, this card art does not look better than this. This obviously looks better, because it's the Broly movie. It's Goku and Vegeta doing his Gun Kamehameha. It's weird because his Gun is supposed to be purple, but you just can't say it just doesn't. This doesn't look better than this, because this obviously looks better. It's the Broly movie. It has a different style. This is just Dragon Ball Super. Boom. Nothing really fancy here, but this is Broly movie. Only like one movie has this type of animation.
I love this kid, right? Like the only genius stuff. Like he is actually like. I mean, I'm looking for a good way to describe it. Like he's just like he's just a good kid, man. I don't know. Like he's so funny and silly. Like,
And he also says just wait for their kids' animations before making your judgment. Yes, that's what you should do. But obviously they showed us it was 2 days before. Was it 2 days? Yes, 2 days. No, 3 days before. They showed us this card art and people found out they didn't fuse and everything. That's what made them mad. This guy, like, think about it. Like, the gods had. The gods don't have Gogeta in the background, do they? I don't think so. And then this card art, no Gogeta in the background. But then you can add to an active, and then boom, Gogeta does the attack. But it is the same. It's just their predecessors. He didn't really have a predecessor. He didn't really have like a last unit, but this guy did, and they sucked. So that's what carried people to believe that they would suck.
I can't work.
And in that judgment, since they would suck, since Vegito doesn't appear as an usual character, they just write them off completely.
This in any way I want to, so I'm just gonna stop. But like, bro, like I was looking at this, I was like, what the fuck, bro? Like, I'm sorry, but like a lot of this talk in here is just like full of it. Yeah, this dude, I went over this in the other video. I thought this good point. Yeah, they're
You missed the mark with one. There's 3 reasons why they aren't the same situation. Yes. Animations is top tier. Yes. VB hasn't been playable in years, and HL VB was obviously a fumble due to a transformation condition. Yes.
for the playable fusion. That makes sense. Animation is top tier. I mean, not to be too rude here. Like, I'll just apologize in advance. Motherfucker, we haven't seen the new characters' animations!
Well, as a person who has, I can confirm Vegeta's is cool. Vegeta's is nice. Goku's, they're okay. Vegeta's looks nice though. Active. Obviously Vegeta and Trunks, just the family, the father son Galactic or whatever. And then the Vegeta looks cool too. But I feel like I like 7th anniversary gods, like all their animation is better than Vegeto's. It just, I don't know. Even Vegeta's active, well, Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta, obviously they're active to Gogeta. I feel like I like it better than Goku Vegeta's active to Vegito.
We haven't seen them! We have not seen them! Bro. We haven't seen them! We haven't seen them. I'm just saying, like, bro. Like, again, we're all upset. I'm very upset. Because, like, they dropped, like, this is not the biggest deal in the world to me, just being active skills. I think if Vegito Blue didn't exist in the game already, it would be a huge deal. Like, the Beast Gohan one I was furious. Or, like, Fusion Zamasu, like, Vegito Blue and Fusion Zamasu got 50 cards. It's okay. But, like, it's like, damn, I really hate it because now everyone else is upset. And, like, then we're now in just, like, a pit and circle of misery, dude. Is what's going on at this point. So, I mean, it's like we're here. We're in the cycle now. The cycle of sadness or whatever. But like this, like, bro.
Summon wise, yes. People have wasted. This is probably like one of the worst times for the shaft in Dokkan history. The Truth went like, I believe, like 14,000-15,000. I went like 1,500. I've seen other people go like thousands in. I've heard people go thousands in to not get them. This is probably the worst time, but character-wise, like utility and everything, they're okay. Not like, I mean, it would be better if they fused and everything, but at the same time, it is what it is. People are still not selling for it. It's Goku Vegeta and a Rose especially, but I mean, this is basically like a break-even part 1.
Oh, we're like preemptively. we don't know what their animations look like. I mean, I'm gonna just go into it trying to be positive. Like some people were saying going into this, like, oh, what if they don't fuse? And it's a no fucking shot, man. Nah, no reason even Doomer post about it. And sure enough, they aren't fusing, right? And I mean, this is mostly, dude, like, it's the same thing. Like, Gogeta, you know, there's the same time frame when the gods were out was the last Gogeta as this Vegito Blue and the last Vegito. Like, it's like, people are just looking to fucking cry about shit. Like, like, I get it. Like, but, like, the gods point is, like, completely, like, it doesn't, like, it doesn't matter. Like, them transforming like this, does that matter? When the point is...
Yes, because this guy, you use him and then you switch over to this guy, which would be a upgrade version, but when you have Goku Vegeta, they just, well, now that they've released, we now have two versions of the character, the Blue Goku Vegeta. We now have two versions of them. It's them and the previous one, which was trash. But this guy just had no other unit like them. The first of the kind, that's why they're hype. That's why they're looked to be the golden boy. And yes, like I said before, it is because they transform. Look at this. That's cool. God Vegeta's in there too. God Goku. Then they transform. Boom. Goku Vegeta. They were gods when they came out too. Literally, they're gods. Like, it's like they surpassed everything, and then compared to this Goku Vegeta when they're really good, but they don't surpass everything because they had new content released with them. These guys had new content released with them. That was the hardest in the game, but at the same time, they were capable of doing it if they stacked a lot, and then they just used their active. So switch over to this guy and use their active. It's just very, I don't want to say selective. It's very determined on which saga it is from and which like animations they take from it, because obviously they've released now since this video, and I feel like I wasn't gonna say they did them justice, but probably just at that point where people won't complain because they're just that good.
The fusion is locked behind the active skill. That's the point. Like, what is...
The fusion is locked behind the active skill? I mean, yeah, but, I mean, the active skill isn't hard to get. I mean, come on. Unlike Goku Vegeta, the AGL one, from, what was it, 2023? Worldwide, I believe it was. 2024 was Broly and Goku. 2023 was Goku Vegeta / Vegito in Emergency Odyssey, yeah. Was it? Yeah, I believe it was. But they were locked behind their active skill, but their active skill was trash. So comparing this to them, these guys are better. Easy, free, boom, done.
Them transforming have to do with anything? So, okay,
because they were the gods. It's the first god-like duo. Come on. It's the first god duo. Like, and then they transform into this, the aura and everything. It's Broly movie. The animations, they're amazing. Quit complaining.
I guess I actually probably should have pulled up the card art. Let me just pull up the card arts real quick. Whoops, I'm all out of it right here. Let me just pull up the card arts real fast. Like, here's the thing, guys. Okay, so let's go back to this right here. Okay, so a lot of you are making the argument conveniently forgetting that this unit actually transforms. Gotcha. Do you think people would give two fucks if this was base Goku and Vegeta that transformed into blue, that then do Vegito Blue as active skill? People would be fucking pissed.
Yes. People would be mad. That's why you have Goku. Like, if they wanted to. Like, they could have made Goku go blue, and then go Kaioken with it too. But they didn't do that for the animation either when he was doing the Kamehameha. They could have had Vegeta. Like, I don't know. Do something. Could have him, like, go into, like tag up with Trunks for, like, a turn or whatever. and every time he would attack, Trunks would be there. I don't know. They could do something, like make it more interesting. The gods transform because they turn into blue. People like that. It's from Broly animation. It's the first quote unquote tag Goku and Vegeta from the Broly movie. Like the Broly movie carried because that was the closest thing back then. I mean, like, come on.
It's not like that doesn't change anything. People would still be mad if this was God Goku and God Vegeta that turned blue that had the active skill attack.
Actually, they probably be better. Actually, that would actually probably be a lot better than this. If it is God Goku, God Vegeta, that active skill into blue Vegito or God Vegito, that would be cool because that would be original. God Vegeta will look cool. No, you're disproving your own point.
Base Goku and Vegeta. Like that doesn't matter.
Base Goku and Vegeta. I mean, obviously people would be mad about that. I mean, but look at Angel Goku and Vegeta from the Tech Gogeta unit. I mean, they're base, but they're really good because their animations are nice, and then you transform into actual Vegito. If it was base Goku and base Vegeta and then you actually had a usable Vegito, people would be okay with that. Because Vegeta was the card. But they didn't do that, so that's why this character isn't looked upon nicely. Because of this, and that's why the 7th anniversary Blue Goku and Vegeta are looked upon better than this guy. Because they didn't have their hopes, like, they didn't get their hopes up. But, I mean, come on.
Like, they would still be mad. So, like, the LR God shit, like, I think people are being ridiculous about that. There was another...
No, it's not the same.
Other one, though. Disappointment is warranted. I mean, I said this all throughout the video. I swear, like, I mean, people do the thing where, like, they'll, like, hear one thing. Like, what is this? Like, Here, I'm going to highlight this just so we can easily... Or this is a 41-minute long video, and like they'll hear me say something 4 minutes in, and they'll leave like the nastiest comment you could ever imagine. It's like, all right, man. Like, I mean, what's the point of you even making videos, man? Like, right? Like, what's the point? Dude, yeah. Oh my god. Look at this. Datruthdt'S and everyone else after seeing the teaser. Yeah, it's gonna be Vegito Blue and Zamasu. Yes, because guess what?
It's not false. Your intentions are obvious. Sell out. No. This is one thing I do agree with. Obviously, it's not false advertisement. If this was false advertisement, then I mean, let's say. Think of a unit that has a character in the background. If that's fault and they don't go to it, say it's a Goku Black or something, and they have a Goku in the background. If you don't go to that Goku, is that false advertisement? No, because you know it's not there. But obviously they had a Vegito and Zamasu in the background because they are part of the card. Because you do an active skill, and they're a part of the card. They're just trying to make the card more enticing for you to summon on. But they didn't make it playable, which backfired for them. But at the end of the day, it's not false advertisement.
Zamasu, the line of dialogue he says is right before they fuse, right? Datruthdt'S after receiving payment from Bandai. Nah, guys, this isn't false advertising. Dumb fuck. It's not false advertising, you stupid shit. It's not false advertising. Like,
they never said that you would to like play as a Cheeto. They just showed they said there was an active. Well, they didn't say it. Well, actually, they did say it. Well, they technically did say it was an active, but then people got mad because it wasn't active and saying it's false advertisement, even though they were told it was it was an active. That's people just have selective hearing.
Like, you guys, this is the shit we've been hearing since, like, bro. Global players were spamming the fuck out of that false advertising thing. This was in like 2018. I remember that. False advertising, false advertising, false. You guys have no fucking idea what false advertising is, okay? Like, come on, dude. I've been going up and down all day how disappointed it is. Like, bro, look at my timeline. Look at some of this shit, right? So we got this right there. Well, ignore the cat with powerful aura. I do love my cats. Like, look at this is the type of shit I'm retweeting, man. Like it's like, yeah, like we're gonna be in the circus moving forward, man. Like I'm memeing with it about that's the orange go.
Also have a hot take. Zamasu's animations, the merge one, I don't like him. I don't think his attack that he does in the animations, like the arrow things, that is not worthy to be as active. What he should have did is appear and then do the little sun thing with his like 2 fingers or whatever, and then like he shoots it at Vegeta and Trunks. No, it's Vegeta, Trunks, or Goku. I forget whichever one it is. I haven't watched Future Saga in such a long time, but they should do that where he just like shoots it, and then it obviously connects, and then it just, I don't know, destroys the whole like planet. Like it zooms out to the whole planet, and it shows like a big like a rumble, and now it's like destroyed or whatever, and he's just there, just like this, as like a KO screen or smiling. I mean, they should have did this. Like the God Arrow thing or whatever is not worthy of this animation.
Orange Piccolo and Ultimate Gohan thing. Here I'm like being very like thinking about this. Vegito. So here's a huge negative effect of this, right? Because he's just an active skill, Vegito Blue, and because Fusion's a monster, is just
hot take. Not a lot of people care about battle motions. Don't get me wrong, they're cool. They're cool. They're an extra detail to the celebration, to Dokkan. But let's be honest, nobody really cares. After they see it once, they're like, oh, okay. Unless it's like some kind of like game-breaking one that's like, as soon as like you transform into full power Super Saiyan Broly or whatever, when he does his battle motion, he activates his domain then, along with him, like, or like when he breaks his aura or whatever, and then goes that causes the background to change into the domain. Unless it was that, then that would be cool. But for battle motions, I'm just gonna be honest. Personally, I don't think really a lot of people see them as like top tier. Obviously, they're cool, they're amazing. It's just, I mean, every time I see one, I'm like, okay. Like, it's not like they're cool, but not like, what's the word? They're cool, but truth is like putting them higher up than they should be. Obviously, Rose's battle motion is cool. It's just, but we already know what it would kind of look like. It's just his aura. It's just very predictable, and we can just already imagine what the battle motion looks like. And once we see it, it's like, okay, it's the same thing that we thought. It's just very predictable.
an active skill, it means they aren't coming with battle motions. Because the whole point, and this was the thing with Beast Gohan, why, we were upset with this, because Beast Gohan wasn't in fucking game at all. Beast Gohan did not even have...
Battle motions are not that important. I mean, they're cool and everything, but it's just, they're like, okay, they're there. You can see them whenever they're put in, and boom, they're done.
A sprite. Here, let's pull him up. There was...
Then you move on with your day. It's like, it's not the end of the world if they don't get a battle motion. Like Beast Gohan got his like months ago or whatever. Like, that was cool. All he did was look up. That's not worthy of like being, oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's like, all he did was just looks up. That's done. Boom. It's like making such a big deal of something that's not like game breaking.
There's no Beast Gohan sprite. He did not exist as a boss or nothing. Right here, the sprite right there, right? So that's why, like, it was so exciting when finally they did put him in, because he's actually a boss. He's got a sprite. He's got all this shit. Like, but with them being an active skill attack right here, they're not going to come with the battle motion, because they're just, like, an attack. They're not actually like a standalone unit. So there's no Vegito Blue battle motion coming. There's no Fusions Monster battle motion coming. If they
Guess what? That just means they can do it later. They can redo it and give us an actual Goku, give us an actual Vegito, and Murzomatsu. And guess what? We'll have new battle motions. They don't need to give characters these battle motions every single celebration. And like at the end, in like a couple months, they're like, okay, who can we give a bit different battle motion to? They're trying to extend this so they can keep the game going for however long they can. It's like they don't need to give this guy a battle motion now. They can give him one like later. I mean, it'd be cool. Like, don't get me wrong, it'd be cool, but it's just not needed.
Treat this exactly like 10th anniversary, and the LR EZAs get battle motions for sure. Int Fusion Zamasu is going to EZA during the celebration. There's no chance he doesn't. This guy. So he drops, and like, good chance he'll get a battle motion if they treat it like 10th anniversary. Maybe, if they super EZA.
Yes, if they EZA him, he'll get a battle motion. Obviously, because that's what they did for... Who was it? They gave a battle motion to somebody. I forget who it was when they EZA'd.
STR Vegito Blue, because he's an LR. I spelled it wrong. Maybe he will get a battle motion as well if they super easy this guy. Maybe, but he's a free-to-play character. I can't say for sure, right? So, like, I'm upset about that. Wait, wrong one. I'm upset about that. Like, we're talking about this right here. Like, it's a complete...
It would be cool if they EZA'd him.
Nightmare, right? Like, we're joking about this. Yeah, it hates my guts, right, with this. So it's like people are... Like, this is the thing. Like, people come out of the woodwork to just prove that they're fucking clowns. Like, we're gonna use this opportunity to be like, oh my god, you're a sellout. I'm so... Oh my god, dude, I made such a great point.
Obviously, because, you know, low IQ people like this don't know anything. It's not... No, it's not false advertisement. If you think it's false advertisement, you need to look at what false advertisement is. They didn't say that you could play him. They said they could do an active, an attack. They said they could do an attack with him. They didn't say anything about playing him.
Whoa, Octopus, dude, you fucking got me, man. I'm done. What, bro? Octopus called it out, dude. I'm a sellout. Yeah, while I'm crying all day long, kid. You out of your mind? Jesus, boy. Anyway, we have... yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Well, as of this video, they didn't, but now we do. The physical one, the physical VB, he got super easy with AGL Rose, which is nice. It's all cool and everything. Actually, does Rose have a battle motion? Does Vegeta Blue have a battle motion? I don't think either of them do. I haven't seen them, I use them, I don't think, I don't really pay attention to it. But if they don't, then that means Super EZAs don't meet the requirements to get a battle motion, but LR EZAs might. If that's true, then that would be kind of sucky, because it's a Vegito and Rose. A battle motion would be cool for them, but not like needed, because they can do it later on.
We are about 1 week away from Father returning. I could just hit back right here. Guess what? This kid is about a week away, dude.
He is good. I like him.
Okay. One of the most popular characters.
But personally, I think he's underwhelming attack-wise. Obviously, he gets 200% and then everything else. But if you have 55% like I do, because I thought I had rainbowed, but I have 55%. If you, how do I say this? He can go slot 1, dodge for super, take double digits per normal, but when he counters everything, he gets 30% attack for every attack in that turn that he counters and everything. That's cool and everything. It's just the numbers are just so low for some reason. Like, he'll counter, he'll only do 1.5 mil or whatever. That's just so low from what he should be doing. Like, if it was a 4 mil every time, then I'd take that. Because, I mean, Unless you just want to rainbow him, like go to the dollar shop, use your red coins, rainbow him, get 4 copies, which is like 800 coins. I could do that, but I'm like, it's not really worth it, because I mean, like, personally, I do like easy ace 9 to 9, obviously, but I'm doing LR ones right now, and TURs can't hurt LR easy A's. It's only LRs. LRs are effective, but the category is defensive against is defensive against that easy A. But so if I brought this guy in somewhere, he would do no damage. He'd do nothing because he's not effective, because he's not LR. It's just like this guy has no place in a LR easy A because he's not LR. If his category was effective, probably turn slot 1, have him be a defensive god for his 8% damage reduction, but then he can dodge a super because he has a high chance to dodge a super after his super easy A, I believe. But he'd do that, but you just when you get to higher stages, you just need damage. If you just bring this guy, he obviously he's tanking, but if you just need damage, then this guy isn't the way to go. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place. But his damage just still isn't good, even if you bring him into somewhere else that has like 500 million HP. Like, it's like he does 1 million or 1.5 million damage per counter, which means he'd probably need to get hit 300 times. 3 times that. Do you know how much that is? That is a ton. Like a bogus load. Like you could probably go for 99 turns and you'll probably just get hit over 300 times. Like, that is bogus. But this guy, if I could change anything about this guy, I would say bump his. Obviously, he greatly raised his attack defense, I believe. If they just made him stack attack greatly and just kept his defense to 1 turn greatly, then I feel like he would be super, like, he'd be up there. He'd probably be up there with probably top 10 LRs too. Like a top 10 LR range, he'd probably be up there. He'd probably even be like 7, 8 maybe. I don't know. It's just, if that was the case, he would be very nice because he supers many times, and that would give him a big not defense. Well, that would give him a defense boost for 1 turn, but that would make him very nice for attack wise because he's giving 30% for every attack he receives in that turn and adds on to himself for that turn when he counters. But I just think that's not enough.
Characters in Dokkan history. Yeah, 1 week away from him probably asserting dominance over the game, I'm sure. So yes, we've had a lot of Vegito Blues, and this is the thing. A lot of this just ties to, I'm not super sure. I can't figure it out why people are so obsessed with this gods thing, right? Like, that's what it is. Because this thing, like, Beast, that was the worst one. Because, again, no sprite. We had never had him before, anything like that. The gods, we had 1 million blue Gogetas before. Vegito Blue, we had 1 million blue Vegetos before and shit like that. Like, I don't know what the obsession is with these, like, small points.
High School Vegeta Blue came out, what, 2nd year of Dokkan? Boom. It's been 8 years since then. We've had the Tech one, came out, what, 3 years, around the 3rd anniversary or whatever? It's been 7 years. Who's the next one? 5th anniversary Vegito. 5 years since then. We're obviously not going to count the Blue Goku Vegeta from Worldwide. We're also going to count that because you basically can't transform into him. It's been 5 years since we had one. It's like, yes, it doesn't feel that long, but it's been that long. We need another one that's playable.
I did. Did I not say Dokkan fumbled? Like, 50 times in the video? Swear I did. Definitely real careful with your criticisms. Okay. All right, sure. Then I'll say this. Amatsu! Stop it! That's what I would say. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, okay, okay. Daniel? Bruh.
Daniel's
Let's come
great.
with some good points, man.
It's a good point because he's right. God said unparalleled animations, yes. Counterpart was our first LR% for Vegeta and Dokkan and actually fused. Yes. Those are good points. You just have trash takes, truth. You're just bad. Get good. L plus ratio.
Already, Daniel, I don't. I mean, people are being very rude to me, so like I'm in a little bit of a rude mode. I don't want to be too rude to people because I mean, for all you know, it's someone who like loves me unabashedly and they just disagree with one time, and I'm like, you idiot or something, right? But like, guys, we have no idea what the new characters' animations look like.
I do now. Because they've obviously released since then. And I can confidently say unparalleled animation is true. They do. It's just Broly movie animations are just unparalleled. They're probably just gonna be unparalleled just all the time because that's just a higher quality of animation. Vegeto's obviously animation is nice. It's just, I mean, to me it just feels quick. It's just the Vegito sword down to the ground, and then you just slice, and it just destroys half the planet or whatever. It's just like, okay. But him, like, doing his, like, when he's, like, dabbing, that, like, that glowing eye looks cool. It's just, I mean, it's like, okay.
We don't know. We don't know. Like, bro, like, that was one, that was...
Here's what I think. They did Blue Vegeto's animation. I feel like they did that right after Vegito, from 10th anniversary, his active. They did that, and it's like, okay, we need to somehow match this or be close to it, and that's just what they did. It's just nice bright lights and everything. With Vegito, because obviously his aura, his slice or whatever, his blade next to his face with the lighting. Obviously, but it's just like, it feels quick, and they just thought it was acceptable. I mean, obviously it's nice, it's cool, it's everything. It's a Vegito. I mean, can't complain about that. It's just not personally not what I wanted. If anything, we should have had like that little. We should have had like that little fight that him and Zamasu had, where he like kicked him and threw his face in the ground. If that was like what they did, like they had a fight and then had you kick and then like grabbed your opponent's face and threw him in the ground, like, bro, that'd be a cool. That would be peak. Just throw your opponent's face in the ground. That would just be a meme.
One huge thing with what Abu is saying. Wait for the Kitsen animation before like completely jumping off the deep end. 100%. And people were very sensitive about this. Like, look at this. Mr. So-called positivity. Is this not me trying to be bro? Yeah. Adama? Yes. That's me trying to be. You got it, dude. Yes. And that's why I reply, like, come on. Wait for the Kitsen animation for making judgment. Like, come on. All right. So this first point, no. I do like this.
Yes.
This is pretty good. So LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta kind of took away to like spotlight maybe. So like maybe if we could say like Vegito Blue fuses, but Fusion Zamasu is still an active skill attack, and people wouldn't be too upset, right? Like we could say like that. Already had 5th year Blue Gogeta that had the second best animations ever. Daniel. Bro.
Who's first? Best animations. Obviously 5th anniversary. I'm guessing 10th anniversary Gogeta or Vegito. I'm guessing probably Vegito. Just because they're active.
I guys.
All over my ear, like, boy, come on.
Guys, let's look at this guy. So this is who Daniel's talking about right here. Best or second best animations ever. I mean, he's right on the money, right? Here, let's look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Dude. Yeah, this shit was flawless. Flawless. Incredible. Bro. This shit right here? Please.
I mean, what? It still is. It's still nice.
Bro.
Still amazing.
Bro. Too good. This right here. Oh my god. This was the best animation in Dokkan for a long time, right? This was the best. Oh, I think I might have been yelling too much. I threw my voice out, I think. Damn it. That's so good. So this is a really good point Daniel is made. Wait. Oh, Something about this is blowing my fucking mind, dude. Maybe because this guy was here too! He was here too!
I mean, I'd have to say probably more leaning towards Gogeta was the reason. Like, if you release this guy just by himself, he'd obviously do good. If it was Gogeta, I feel like he would have done better because if you saw this guy's animations and you saw Gogeta's animations and you're like, which one would you summon for? Obviously, you would be Gogeta because his animations were better. So this point obviously isn't true truth. So again, get good. L plus ratio.
Oh, dude.
Don't even know. I feel like this looks better than Gogeta's transformation, but his animation wise.
So anyway,
he didn't even show his super attack animation because he knows they don't look that good. Blissful unawareness. Well, it's not blissful. Well, it's not unawareness. It's just he knows. He knows.
Kids were insane, bro.
They were stacking,
win,
dodging,
I can't win.
production,
bro. I talk
all that kind of stuff. So
like,
they were.
I start talking. I guess I do yap a lot, right? So like I can't be too bad, but I start talking. They hear like the first like 1 second. They zone out for the next 9 seconds and come back for the last second. Bro, we don't. 2 of your fucking points are animations and kids that we don't. Your fucking point.
Oh, that's why it says it's right here. Maybe you should read, get good, and start reading. Go back to school.
Are animations and kids that we don't know. Yeah, fucking scream, dude. I will scream. We don't know. We don't know. Ah. Bro, I might end this one right here. This will just be my bitchiest video yet, dude. I gotta end it right here. Daniel, listen, I hope I don't know. I want to like really try and tip a tip. What I try and do is I try to not be rude to people until they're rude to me first. But I've been doing this for so many years. People are so fucking disrespectful to me all the time. I feel like late.
It's not disrespectful to say the truth. He's even acknowledging it right here. Until then, this point might change. But guess what? As a person who knows about this, before this, well, after this, we know it's true. We know it's true. So, I mean, come on.
Lately, I've been jumping the gun too fast. Like, I try and, like be very neutral and let someone attack.
Quote unquote neutral. But yeah, he's making good points. All these points are obviously true, and he's acknowledging this right here too. So obviously he's right. it's quote unquote disrespectful to point out the truth.
Me first, and then I go, all right, cunt, let's go, let's get on the battlefield. But like, I feel like lately I've been jumping the gun too much, right? Like I'm starting aggressive, expecting them to get aggressive, right? Daniel, let me apologize ahead of time, bruh. But well, I guess that would be after. But yeah, we could do this.
Yes, please apologize for being wrong.
Man, we could do this. We could do this. We could do this. Oh Jesus Lord, what is this? So when people don't want fusions for a major celebration, oh my god, I'll cry. We're gonna start mixing this with like the Saiyan Saga not hate shit. So when people don't want fusions for every major celebration, we don't have that many. But when it comes to coping for this BS, all of a sudden we have 50. So disingenuous as usual. I mean maybe, but guess what? When it comes to major celebration, they're not doing fucking Dragon Ball Saga, kid. And they barely ever...
They did it for Saiyan Day. Didn't work out for them. I mean, if they did pick like Goku versus like Demon King Piccolo, that probably would have went over better for them. But they did episode 1 Goku. So, not that good. I don't know why they did that.
Touch like Saiyan Saga and shit like that, man. Why is it, bud? What is your profile pic? What is it? Is this OG Dragon Ball? Is this Saiyan Saga? No, it's a Super Saiyan, bud. It's a...
Okay, with Super Saiyan, he's talking about fusions. Because that's what this celebration was, quote unquote, about. Fusions. It's not about Saiyan Saga or Super Saiyan Goku. What? You think? So you're trying to argue that they're not doing fusions, but if they did, it wouldn't be Super Saiyan. It wouldn't be Saiyan Saga. It wouldn't be OG Dragon Ball. Okay. We already know that. We already know that. Come on.
Super Saiyan. Like, again, like, the whole point, like, I wish I could... Damn. Wow, I guess I could just scroll down. Hopefully YouTube doesn't have the glitch right now. There was a glitch on YouTube where, like, it would stop. You'd get locked in, like, an infinite scroll loop. Where is that video? I might pause in a second. Did I already go by it? I already went by it. But like the title, we could look at the title. Where is it? Oh, I'll pause. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here's the thing with this fucking title. This is my magnum opus. I'm gonna tweet this out, I think, right after this. This is the best video I've ever made in my career. This is it easily. This is the single best video I have ever done in my career ever. Because like I completely nailed it. And seeing the way people talk about this video since it came out is proof to me that I completely fucking nailed it. Ring-a-ding-ding, dude. Right in front of your fucking face, kid. Come back to me with your fucking Kid Goku profile pic. Come back to me with...
I'm guessing he's just trying to say they don't do that kind of stuff because it's not hype. It won't bring in money and it won't serve the game to stay, open as long. To stay alive as long. Obviously, because Super Saiyans and everything are cool and everything. Saiyan Saga, don't get me wrong, it's cool. It's just that was peak, but then they introduced higher standards that Saiyan Saga is no longer peak. It's like it once was, but now they've how you say it. They've surpassed what that was, so now it's not like popular anymore. Like for example, if they released a new MY Goku LR or whatever, people will still summon for it. It's just it's been so long that it's not carrying the amount of hype, quote unquote hype, as it used to. Kind of like Super Saiyan 4 Daima Goku. They could have released it when it came out, the day it came out. People would have summon their whole wallets away. But they're waiting for it. So the more time you wait for it, the more and more and more other games put him in their own game, and then those people will go play that game and feel like that they don't want to use him in Dokkan because they've already played them in the other game. So now Dokkan's not gonna make as much money, and when they do put it out, people will still summon for it, but it's not gonna be as much, and then they're not gonna make as much money, and then they're not gonna want to do anything like that again because they waited so long and they don't know that it's their fault. It's a big line of cause and effect.
Your mercenary Tao fucking profile pic. 3-Ein Eye, okay? Get that Oolong pickup. Jackie.
Whoa. Don't bring my goat Oolong into here. Oolong, release him as a Dokkan Fest. People will summon their whole wallets away. Hey. First ever like real representation in the game. Come on, bad boy.
Tune profile pic and come back and leave your next comment, man. Yeah, I just don't agree with this. Let's see. Definitely not the same.
Skill issue then.
Reason in mind, we already got 2 premium elite units that were Gogeta Blue. I mean, we've had a million Vegito Blues that were crazy. Sure, the Vegito Blue. The problem with him is, for the 50th time, that AGL Goku and Vegito Blue character, they were ridiculously good.
This guy basically summed it up perfectly. This Pierce, guys. He basically summed it up perfectly.
When they came out. Dismal Future Red Zone, very few characters could handle slot 1 like they could. But, to be fair, they were good not because of Vegito. You would barely go into Vegito. Their active skill condition was so trash, you would barely see Vegito Blue, right? Like, that character, when they were good, it was mostly just Goku and Vegeta. But we have had a million good Blue Vegetos. People just pretend it didn't happen. They're just like, nope, we didn't have good...
How do I say this? Most people didn't start the game super early, so Vegito was already overshadowed by the time most people started playing. So, I think Truth needs to know that. Like, obviously he started playing when Zamasu Rose came out. Well, he played before, but he re-rolled his account for them. But I was there when like 2 months after the game came out. And I remember Esther Gogeta, Janomba, Physical VB, Asia Rose, Tech VB, STR Rose. I remember all of that. Obviously, they're amazing and everything. It's just most people don't remember that because they weren't around back then. And you can't say that they've used all these great characters and everything when they were already overshadowed by the units that came out when they started playing. It's like, why would you use an old character to beat the new stuff? It's like, obviously, nobody's going to do that. For example, nobody's going to use... who's a good character? Nobody's gonna use physical future Gohan to beat like these new stages that are like the best in the game. Not best in the game, like the hardest in the game. Nobody's gonna use him to do that because it's way beyond him now. It's like there's no point, and that's the same kind of scenario with new people that haven't played them. It's just like, it's all about perspective.
Vegetos, because I said so. Gods were our first time getting them as a unit, was exciting. Nobody cares about dual Blue Goku and Vegeta from the future. There's no hype. I mean, yeah, but this, guess what? Ding, 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 you're right. I agree with this. I mean, if it's up to me, it'd be a fucking Vegito Blue, guys. Whoa, dude, yes, man. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, there would be a Vegito Blue. But guess what? There's not. And this 7th anniversary thing is not the same as that because obviously they both have the active and everything, but one transforms, one had the animation from a new movie, one had bad animations, but they remade it into good animations because they knew if they used the same animations that it would have redone the AGL version of them, and people would still hate them. It's kind of really not arguable.
I do not like the pick. I think Rose and Zamasu, they could have done this many different ways and it would have been good. But yeah, like, dude, like, Goku and Vegeta, like, they should have fused. Yes. Yeah, man. Like, I'm not disagreeing with that. I never have once today. They did it only 2 years ago. Talking about the HL Vegeta Blue. And Vegeta's the only saving grace. Okay, I mean, maybe
True.
I'm nuts, but, like,
The
this
whole
whole
saga
comment
is
doesn't
terrible.
prove how, like, the God situation
Vegeta
is different
and
from
Rose
this
saved
Vegito.
the
That's
whole
just the
thing.
one thing. Like, I feel like I should drop this Gods thing, because, like, it's kind of like, there's the gigantic, like, yeah, Dokkan
You should drop it because you're gonna lose it because you're obviously wrong.
is stupid for making him an active skill thing that we all agree on, and then there's this tiny Gods thing that everyone is just getting stuck up on, right? Like, it's pointless. Yep, sure. Okay, damn it. I mean, I don't want to put my headphones on. Let me listen to this point, because they keep they're going back to this similar point. Let me see this. Let me see if there's something I need to play on video. Actually, oh, here, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me just like, this should be good. Okay. I mean, am I crazy for thinking that that's fucking irrelevant? Okay. Bro, no. I'm tapping out. It's the same fucking point. What is the fucking obsession with trying to pretend that the God shit is different?
It is.
Like, we gotta drop, dude. Stop it.
What's the point? What's the point of you saying it is the same? What's the point of that? To try to prove your point? Okay, it's the same for us. We're trying to prove our point because it is different. One is from a crappy saga that the only saving grace is Vegito, Blue, and Rose. Guess who we got? Them. But we got Rose, that's playable. But Vegito Blue is not, he's an active skill. And so is Mertsumasu. But them, Goku, but the gods, they're the first ever. They don't have a crappy unit of the same version back then. But now, we have this. God Goku, God Vegeta transform into Blue Goku Vegeta. And guess what? They do the active. Same thing as this Goku Vegeta does. But they didn't have a crappy unit come before them. And they were an anniversary character, which means they were good and everything. I mean, these guys are good. It just came out and everything. It's just animations. They came from a movie. It's just they're I guess I'll say quote unquote lifestyle is better than this. It's better than these guys. I mean, Future Saga, cool and everything. Trunks kind of like type of situation. You know, it's cool. It's super. It's Dragon Ball. We get Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta. We get a new Trunks that has the Rage mode. We have Vegeta Blue, cool, but we have a Broly, but it's Broly movie. It has Broly in it, a character that was canonized now, and then we have Goku Vegeta that are gods, and we could go to Blue, and then they can do an active skill to go Blue Gogeta, and this is the first like big boy from the movie. I mean, not hard to realize that.
The second I saw that we're talking about the gods versus blues, am I going insane?
Yep.
Why are people being so fucking stupid about that, man?
Because they're right. Unlike you.
Alright, let's skip on. Like, bro, the second, like, nah, I'm out of here, man. Like, we're doing this stupid fucking gods thing now. I'm wasting, even in this own video, wasting way too much time talking about that shit. It's the same fucking thing, dude.
No, it's not.
Oh, here we go. This is actually like a
Because if it was, you wouldn't have to keep saying it over and over again.
different, okay, it's not. Comparable, oh my god, dude. Oh, here we go. You cannot compare EGL VB to STR Gogeta. Okay, well, then we could talk about Tech Blue Vegito then. What about that, dude? Yeah, he did have the worst condition of all time, 100%. And it was
Tech Blue Vegito. Which one? The 5th year LR one or the actual like when I came out with STR Rose. Which one? Both of them were good. You're trying to compare something with something that's not the right thing with something that is the right thing. You're trying to compare this to that, but you should be comparing this to that. I mean, I don't know. It's just, oh, this whole debate is stupid because they're not the same.
Remember, it's two things: the worst condition ever, plus, I just want to show it on screen. Let's do this. It doesn't. Oh, God damn it.
SGSS, Super God, Super Saiyan. What?
Yeah, right here. Okay. So it's the worst
terrible.
Condition ever, right? This is so bad. This is another thing where, like, the difference with Fusion Zamasu and this character is this unit was cut.
It's especially bad now because if you're 70% HP, then you're basically dead. It's either you get hit for a tiny bit with a normal from damage reduction, or you get supered now, and you just die. It's like you either tank normals, and then you die by super, or you just nullify it or dodge it.
A complete dead duck when this is what killed the character right here. If this unit would have been,
if guard was permanent and they stacked like greatly, they would have been a lot better. They probably would have been usable today.
So good for so long if this was permanent right here. This being the 4 turns, it completely killed this character.
True.
This.
If they
Right. This combined, like, they could have this if this was just turn 5 start a battle with nothing else. Turn 5 start a battle. Boom. That's it. Like, that's what, like, Tech Vegito and EGL Gogeta are.
They would literally be Festival of Battles, like, worthy, because their attack is low, but once you build their attack and defense up to, let's say, Gogeta or Vegito in Festival of Battles, you transform into Vegito, then you're basically good because he can dodge everything for that turn. No, he doesn't dodge when he transforms. He dodges everything with his active. That's what it is. But yeah, he'd be a really good candidate for Festival of Battles if that was how it was.
If that's what this is, then this wouldn't be a problem. But like this combined with the worst active skill ever, that's what created huge issues with that. Yeah, sure. Last time we got a good consistent Vegito Blue was 2020. Sure.
5th year, yeah.
Is true? Well, I mean now, well, yeah, because he says VB, not Vegito. So sure. 2023 was a massive fumble.
He said, "What? How does that matter? That's still probably the." You're saying, what? He's saying, but not just Vegito, but VB, Vegito. Obviously you're not gonna count. Well, would you count? I guess you. Well, if he said Vegito, you guess you would count to the anniversary of Vegito. But you should already know that this argument isn't about him. It's about the blue version.
Yeah. I mean, listen. I will always say I really like that character. I thought they were very good at the start, but yeah. Certainly you can't say. I mean, especially when you consider like how shitty their animations are. Like, dude, like we all know about the intro, but like I don't know. Like, look at this. Like this shit is not good. This does not look good.
What is that flying? True. Does not look good at all.
This does not look good, dude. Like, come on. Oh my god, yeah, wow, man. People are fucking obsessed with this. You guys are wrong, period.
The Coke DC can't wrap his head around the fact that actually, no, he's actually right.
Now, cry about it, okay? You're wrong.
No, he was right. You're wrong. Almost like always.
Bro, I'm shocked by this. I'm shocked. Yeah, I also wanted Daima, man.
Yeah, you're shocked that you're wrong. Man. Shocked that he's wrong.
Daima, just moving forward, it's part 2.
Nope.
I'm thinking it's Daima.
Nope. Next
Dokkan Fest afterwards, guys. thinking it's Daima.
Nope, weird.
Right? Every single
Oh,
time.
yeah, I mean, no. Probably Tanbot.
Yeah, true. Only silver lining about not being Daima, at least we're getting Vegito. Now we're not. Kits and content might be good. Character choice headline. Yeah, I mean, I don't. The idea of Blue
Yeah.
Goku and Vegeta not fusing, yeah.
Next part with Gogeta and most likely it's gonna be a tag Super Saiyan for Goku, tag Super Saiyan for Vegeta, and then it's probably gonna be like a Sin or whatever, or a Mega that does like kind of does like the I mean, it could have the future Trunks, future Trunks? No. It's the Broly movie Gohan where you collect Dragon Balls. After that, you transform into Omega, and you're just like super amazing. That could be it, maybe. I'm just guessing at this point because we don't know until the soonest is probably. And the soonest is probably the 20th, maybe? It's at 13th right now.
Not good. Yeah, I'm actually, this is something that's just like completely flown over my head. The obsession,
True.
like
Oh,
with
so
this
good.
gods thing, to pretend that that's like actually like different when it's the same fucking thing.
It's
Crazy,
not.
dude.
It's
crazy.
not. Like I said, if it was the same thing, you wouldn't have to keep saying it over and over again because the masses would agree with you. But guess what? They haven't, so it's not the same thing. So that means you're wrong.
Well, no, man. No. I get what he's saying. I got too many tabs open. Let's just get this closer. So he's talking about this. Right here.
One thing that also killed this character was because after this like whole like worldwide celebration, we really never got any other future characters because the saga is so small. And after that, like once you just do that, and then like when you drop these guys, and they had part 2 characters, okay. After that, we got nothing else. We got nothing else to keep them alive. And that would fulfill this maybe. It's like nothing replaced any other character for them, so they just stay in the shadows to collect dust. Because even if you brought them out, they'd still be trash.
There's a problem with that, bud. They didn't just 4 fucking turns, dude. Like that's the problem. That's the problem. Like that's why that shit is ass. No way, man. No way. I just went all in on Tien. Tien is very good. Tien is very, very good.
I would do boom.
I mean, Kid Boo's got to show up at some point, right?
I would be mad if. I would not be mad if 11th Anniversary was like villain themed. That'd be kind of cool. No fusion, no nothing. But we have. First part would be. First part of. The next anniversary. I would love to see another Frieza part 1, and then like to go along with Frieza, it'd be like a Cell or something. Then part 2 would be like Kid Buu, or like a Buu, and then the part 2 other LR would probably be no, we already have a Mega, so it'd probably be like what, a Broly or an Uzumaki or whatever. I don't know. If I wouldn't be mad if 11th Anniversary was villain themed. That'd be cool. We get new Frieza, a new Cell, and then that's how they would just. Then they would like create a new category, with ultimate violence, or I don't know. Sounds like a Link. They'll create a category called. I don't know. Threat of the future. I don't know, but it just have every villain on it. That'd be cool. They just have like Frieza or Cell lead it, and then just have you just put all the villains on there, even Broly or characters that were like that were evil, quote, at that time, like Broly. You could have Rose on there. You can have everything on there. That would be very nice. That would be like the year of the villains, and then 12th anniversary, you come 12th anniversary, you just come back with Tag. You just come back with Tag, Blue Goku, Blue Vegeta to go into Blue Gogeta, and then Tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, go to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That would probably be the best follow up to that. But besides that, I mean, they just need to do something with villains because villains just need the help.
Yeah, there. Yeah, Blue Gogeta, Blue Vegeta's all over the game. Yep, there is. Bro, this to me is like a shocking moment. The actual just trying to rewrite history now and pretending like this shit is way different, completely blowing my mind, man. It is the same fucking thing.
Is he trying to say?
Same thing. Same thing.
Good bet.
It's the same thing, dude.
I want to see
the same
this.
thing.
My brother Craftsman, when at least Gohan happened, we only had 2 Blue Gogetas, if 3 were counting the other gods, but one of which was a transformation character, and we've only gotten one more since. Where's Pichu? He's strange to say, it's not the same, but Beast Gohan is technically kind of the same. It's just these analogies with Beast and everything, it's just wrong. It's just like he thinks he's right, but he's actually wrong. But people are calling him out. Oh my god, I'm tired. Oh. People are calling him out, even though he's wrong. He's trying to defend he's wrong. But if he was right, then people would agree with him. But he knows people aren't agreeing with him. So now they're wrong. He thinks they're wrong. But he's right. He thinks he's always right. I mean, let's be honest. People watch him for entertainment. Don't really watch him for like his judgment and everything. I see people in his live streams ask him what is which, what's the best one, because they probably knew or whatever. They probably don't get what they want to know or what they're talking about. But people don't really watch him for his insight and stuff. Unless they watch it for the entertainment, like live streams. You watch those for entertainment because you watch the summons and everything. You watch how many stones he goes in. It's just nobody has a correct opinion about this game, unless you're probably like one of the devs or whatever. Then at that point you're a little more what's the word? You're a little more qualified to have this, to say this kind of stuff.
Blowing my mind. Yep, here we go. Same thing. This was one of my most wanted cards. The tag.
Everybody liked it. It's still 100%. They are amazing.
100%.
They are amazing.
Yeah, it's okay. So that is really the only thing people are talking about. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, because they're right.
Nah, to me, Gohan will always be the worst just because we didn't have him again. Like, do people saying this? Yeah, exactly. It's that.
People are saying this because when most people join the game, they didn't experience the Vegito, and then since AGL VB, since he couldn't really get the transform into him, people just never got to play him. So now they're saying it's all over again because it's their one VB that they quote unquote could have played with, but they can't no more because it's inactive. It's what could have been, just like what Beast Gohan could have been.
Pretty weird. I don't know. I guess. I mean, there is this thing where, I mean, as time goes on, people do just look to fucking argue with me about everything. So maybe it's more so
because they're right. They argue because you think it's comparing to something else, but you're trying to compare to something that's something different. Like you were saying with the Tech VB, that's different. He was good. The AGO one was bad. Couldn't even well, he himself wasn't bad, but the untransformed version was terrible. Transformation condition was terrible. It's just different in everything.
That the gods thing is like, oh, this is something we could argue about, so we're gonna go with that. Because I don't disagree that it's a huge fumble what they're doing with Vegito Blue here. Yeah, duh. So I think they're just looking for, like, we gotta find some fucking way to complain. And some...
No, it's not finding something... Well, it partially is. Because they are mad that you don't get to play as Vegito Blue, but they're making a good point that it's not the same as 7th anniversary Blue Goku Vegeta. It's not the same. Because they didn't have a crappy unit come before them. These characters did. And now that they say it's not playable, people assume that it's just going to be the AGO version again, all over again. And people are mad about that. People want to talk about it and voice their complaints.
Fucking way to fight with them. Like the
And then they hear Truth talk about how it's the same, and then they're like, wait, no, it's not. And then they put their comment in, and then people start complaining, and then Truth, just, being Truth, says it is the same, and he calls people dumb fucks. And then now people are even more riled up, so he's basically just putting fuel in the fire when he knows he's wrong.
comment section, we must disagree. If I can't type in your comment section in all caps, you're a fucking idiot!
I mean, if you actively try to stop somebody from voicing their opinion in your chat, maybe you shouldn't have a chat.
I can't do it, so they're just like latching onto something. Yep, gods again. I'm just skipping over those at this point. Gresh just told me that the JP players were very upset, so. Yep, the god shit, I'm skipping over it. It's stupid.
Man, everybody's upset.
Yeah. Suddenly gets served no steak. Alright, I might
It's just a big letdown.
check out here. Okay, dude, and this false advertising shit, like, guys, they introduced the character to us and told us at the same time that, bro, that Penguin's thumbnail is a crazy spoiler, dude. Oh my god. Bro. Anyway, they introduced the character to us and told us it was an attack, like the fusion was an attack in the same instance. Like,
and they did to us too again.
The day,
said
like,
it's not
all
false
we
advertisement.
had going into the reveal today is Zamasu talking. And then the thing happens. And
people can just never agree on anything.
yeah, going into the reveal, all we knew is that there was Zamasu talking with his dialogue right before they fuse, right? Like, we didn't even really know anything about, like, a Vegito or anything like that. Besides the fact that we saw the two, like, lights, the blue and the pink lights, which a lot of people took as Vegito Blue and Rose, but to me, I was more so seeing Vegito Blue and Fusion Zamasu. Because remember, Corrupt Fusion Zamasu's got the same aura as Rose, right? But, like, dude, guys, I'm sorry. I mean, if you guys want to, like, hang up on a point of false advertising, you're just wasting your time, because it's not.
True.
Like, they introduced the card to us officially, telling us that Vegito Blue is just an active skill attack, right? Like, I mean, maybe if you want to try with Beast Gohan a little bit, because remember, at Jump Festa, they had, like, the trailer, like, the to be continued. We already showed it, one of my tweets earlier. Yeah, right here. The to be continued. And it was Beast Gohan and Orange Piccolo, right? Like, oh my god. So we're, like, ready for, like, Orange Piccolo. We were able to transform into him. He had a sprite, all that stuff. I thought Orange Piccolo was fine. But, like, Gohan, like, was not,
yeah,
right?
Orange Piccolo
like,
was broken because of what he did for how many turns and the mechanic of the boss losing their ability to super. That's what was broken. It's just, I don't know. It's just the same points over and over again.
Maybe that was more so it. But, like, that's not what happened here. We only knew Blue Gogeta was in once the anniversary data download hit. Yeah, this is true. But the thing is that Dokkan was doing shit bad back then. The seven, like a lot of these like cards, like they weren't doing the full on reveal and showing us everything before the data download, right? Like we would have seen that in the reveal if they were doing the reveals correctly back at the time. A nice surprise rather than in this case where it's like, yeah, you want VB, right? Too bad, because it's just an attack animation. I mean, yeah, listen, no one is saying that Vegeta Blue should be just a fucking active skill, though. Yeah, no, this takes the cake. This is... Because he's not in-game. No matter what, like, all these blue Gogetas and blue Vegetos and shit like that exist in-game. We've had them a million times. Characters are going to ease A. There's going to be more of them that are going to come in the future, stuff like that. But, like, this was just a complete, like, slap in the face. Didn't even exist in the game. I have no idea, dude. Where is Daima? No clue, man. Oh my god, yeah. It does seem like a lot of times the Vegito character gets like fumbled or is like has some nonsense to it, and then like the Gogeta character just gets like slurped. It does seem like that. If at least Zamasu was fusing. Well, I mean, I definitely think it was like if the Vegito was fusing but Zamasu wasn't, I think that's the thing that wouldn't be a major point for sure. I think people would live with.
Yes. Because you have Rose and everything, and then you have that animation they do. But if Vegito fused, then I feel like that would be not a bad point. It's kind of like 7th anniversary. Like Gogeta, Super Saiyan for Gogeta was the hype. That was the first LR one, really, that's playable. And then if you say we have LR Vegito Blue here, and Zamasu doesn't fuse, I believe people will still be okay with that, because then they rectified the 2023 Goku Vegeta. They did good by them, so now everything's just good. Everything's just peachy.
Goku Black and Zamasu, like, as is, but the Vegito needs to be a fusion. There's going to be a good celebration, sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, but, I mean, minds are already made up. Regardless, this is another tweet I made. I almost want to pull... Yeah, let me pull it up. This is a good point to get it up. Let me get this up. Yeah, right here, unfortunately. This is it. Oh, whoops. Here, this. The celebration is already chalked, unfortunately. I think the only way the celebration could be, like, redeemed in the... Because, like, now what happens is, no matter what, the celebration is going to be shit and it's going to be a fumble because of this.
Nope,
I've been here...
Nope.
Like, I've seen how...
Nope. The characters are good. I've seen like people say that they're number like they're like top like 1 through 5. I've seen people say like Goku Vegeta number 1, Rose number 2, Super Saiyan for Gogeta number 3. Basically my whole thing, basically same thing I think, because I'm like, I have both of them, I use both of them. It's like, man, they're just that good. But then you have like all these like new missions, these new events and everything, which is super hard, probably as hard as events in the game. No, they are not bad. It's just they are very good. So you're wrong, but you don't know this since he doesn't know this since, you know, obviously before they're released. But at this time, before part 2, just know that, you know, he is wrong. It's good. People aren't as mad as they once were, because things actually came out and they started using them, and as right now, everything just seems fine.
Things go, right? People are like, it's locked in already that this is the worst, like, terrible celebration.
Nope.
And people will, like, they just, what you get is, I'm telling y'all, I truly believe this. Your average, like Twitter commenter or YouTube commenter, pull up one of these guys talking about the gods. I'm telling you, their ego is higher than an NBA player. Like, people will talk, like, they'll say that about me, like, oh my god, you're Mr. Ego, stuff like that all the time. But, like, I am changing my mind constantly. I'm listening to people's feedback, and I'm adjusting my takes all the time.
No, you're not, because if you were, then you would agree with then you would have agreed with that they're not the same. What?
Time, right? I know a lot of y'all do not. My comment section is basically full of NFL superstars, right? I got like some of these kids be talking to me as though they're fucking Messi, dude. I didn't know you were Ronaldo, bruh. Let me just bow my feet down to you. I didn't know. I had no clue, dude.
My feet down to you? Are you gonna give him some little burpee kicks or something?
Speaking to greatness here, man. So, anyway, so yeah, people are gonna be locked in that it's gonna be horrible no matter what. I think the only way the celebration would get like redeemed is like part 2 would have to go in a completely different direction. Like it would need to be just like something like truly masterclass. I don't know, perfect Daima characters, or like perfect like complete other direction, like Saiyan side characters, something like that.
Nope. Obviously, not obviously, but now we know it's Omega. Hopefully, Super Saiyan or Vegeta. Maybe an active animation. Maybe probably is. And then Super Saiyan for Goku Vegeta. I mean, it was leaked, but I mean, I'm not mad with it. But they could have saved it for a 11th anniversary. They have tag Blue Goku Blue Vegeta into Blue Gogeta, and then they have a tag Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. They could have did that. I mean, they could still do it again if it's an animation, but I mean, I don't see the point of doing all these animations and everything of fusions until it feels like they would not do this Blue Goku Vegeta into Vegito for 11th anniversary. It's 6 months away. I'm like, why would you do it in 6 months when you're doing it now? I just don't think that's it. I think 11th anniversary might be tag Blue Vegeta 11th anniversary, probably with another fusion or another Broly, maybe a Broly that does like a domain, another domain. I don't know. It's just like very random of what they're trying to do. It's like they said that they have the schedule 10th anniversary. I'm like, but they haven't said anything else really about that. I'm like, do you have a schedule for up to the 15th anniversary, 20th anniversary? It's like, how do you come up with these celebrations? Obviously, this is the first celebration of this new, like, this type of celebration with this new, like, merge of JP and Global. But it's just, you're trying to waste all your characters now on just actives. Unless they just want to give us a standalone Blue Gogeta for 11th anniversary, and then maybe a Broly or a Super Saiyan 4. That's what they could do. They could give us a standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then just a Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta for 11th anniversary. Just standalone, no tag. They could do that, and then part 2. I don't even know. It's just very. It feels like it's scrambled right now. It feels like it's scrambled. We got Tau, and then right after anniversary, I mean the global celebration. Well, it was TN, then the global celebration. It just feels kind of scattered.
You know, perfect. I don't know. Because if they did like a Blue Gogeta that was like fusing and shit like that, it would only create more chaos, right? Like they'd have to go in a very specific but like perfectly executed different direction. Otherwise, no matter what happens in Celebration, people are gonna say it's shit. Like it's just what's gonna happen. Because this is true.
It will if they don't fuse in the Gogeta, but at the same time, if they do fuse in the Gogeta, that would just kind of suck because, well, no, they could still do a standalone Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but I feel like they're just gonna waste all their stuff now that they could have done. Well, no, that they did, and then do what they could have done, which was the actual standalone units. Because we have not had a standalone Super Saiyan 4 LR Gogeta. That's kind of crazy. In 10 years.
This is the best New Year's ever. Easily. easily.
Yeah.
Blue Gogeta and Physical Dragon Ball Super Broly EZA during it, AGL, LR Gohan, Int Cell, they were so nuts when they first EZA. They were like top 5 units in the game, like when they first EZA. They were so crazy. There was a great the Red Ribbon Army Saga Red Zone was fantastic. The Cell Max fight, like all of it was very, very good.
I personally did enjoy the Cell Max fight. It was hard. It was like 3 stages. The first phase was baby. The second one, obviously, still baby. But the third one, oh my gosh, that one was like, you either dodge, you die. So, I personally did like that one too. Because you had to use like Orange Piccolo. Physical Ultimate Gohan was basically non-existently. Like, he was bad when he came out. Nobody really used him unless it was just to like do damage to Cell Max. But anybody else who used him, like, if you used him anywhere else, you're just getting killed. It was not really a good... I don't want to say it was a good event, but it was very selective to the characters, because it cut down, because this was like 7th anniversary. Like, right after 7th anniversary, like... Yeah, it was in between 7th anniversary, right before 8th anniversary. The 7th anniversary characters were still good in Cell Max fight, but Fizz Gohan, he was just bad. He was one of the most disappointing units ever, plus it made him even worse because Beast Gohan was just inactive. It's just, I don't know. I feel like for 11th anniversary, they could take it 2 ways. They can do Mastered UI Goku Part 1 with Beast or something, and then Part 2 be like a standalone Blue Gogeta and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But I feel like they're moving more to like themes, maybe. So maybe father and son, and then Part 2 would be like, I don't know, something about like a dance, a fusion, like the fusion dance. Combined power of a majestic dance. I don't know. It's just, it's hard to come up with stuff. It really is. I don't see how Amatsu, well, obviously not just Amatsu, other people in his team do it too. There's high hopes for him. He knows that if people are let down, then he would basically be letting himself down. It's a job that you wish you would have if you like this game, and it's a job you wish that you didn't have because you like this game. Because you don't know what you're going to put the game into. You just have to hope for the best and see what people's reactions are, see what they want.
But I mean, that's not what people remember, right? Like, it's just not what's remembered. So, all right, I don't know. Is there? If you would be SW, better. Oh, yeah, okay. The gods thing, yeah, whatever. I mean, I should probably just ignore the god. Like, I should just ignore the god shit, because I just don't agree, man. I just don't agree.
We know.
Let's see. Love it when they fumble. I love Dokkan fumbles. Best thing to happen for the game. Well, I mean, yeah, some of these fumbles are crazy, right? Like, the Blue I mean, look at Minato right there with his Blue Goku and Vegeta, Raditz. I mean, the fumbles are usually legendary. We Saiyans have no limits, yeah. Yeah, let me just say, guys, with respect, maybe I was a little rude at points in the video. I'm gonna just, this is so, like, it's so stupid. Like, getting into it. Okay, because the fuck, what's it called? Yeah, I know I said I just wasn't gonna talk about it. They're 18 key, yeah, the Kamehameha and Gallic gun. Like, this was like the big thing, like, from the trailer shots. This right here, this is like the big, like, trailer shot.
I mean,
shit right
look
here.
at that. That's like very.
So that part, sure.
That's
sure.
top tier.
I mean, I assume
that still holds
though,
up.
I mean,
for
that's
today.
just talking about their animations, right? I'm assuming Vegeta is gonna have like the crazy moment where he suns Goku black, and Goku is gonna have the moment like.
What? What if Goku's heart virus turned him into a zombie? That, I don't know what this boy be smoking, boy. What is truth watching? Bruh.
Crazy moment, because remember, AGL Vegito Blue did not have those big iconic like Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta moments from the Future Saga. Okay. Yeah, I mean, bro, Legends got Daima
All right.
3 months ago, dude. Like,
It's
it was before
weird.
Golden Week, a million years ago.
Hopefully they live up too.
Yeah, here we go. I like this.
Hopefully they're as broken as Daimas were. That would be very nice. Make Goku like stack or something. I don't know. Make him stack attack defense greatly for both 18 key and 12 key, or make him stack like massive attack for 18 key and then greatly stack defense and give him additional supers so you get multiple defense stacks. Just do that.
Dude. This one baffles me. It just like, no, like, we have got to defend, like, 7th anniversary, like, gods. We can't, dude. Like, that is okay, but, like, this new thing is the worst thing ever. Like, please, man.
Yeah, because that was a new, well, not a new movie, but that was like the first representation. That was a big first representation of that movie. People are gonna like it. People are gonna side with it, especially since they're right, because he was an anniversary character. Okay, let's see. Do you think they would have switched out this Vegito? Do you think they would have put this Vegito in the 10th anniversary Vegito slot? No, because they knew they would not draw as much money as they were going to. So why would they do it now for the global because they say it's gonna be same size, same everything as the 10th anniversary, but they didn't include the fusion, which is something that they did bad on, and that's why people don't like him, because of the fusion. People at this point, at this point during this day, they have not seen the animations or the kits, and this is the first impression people have gotten. They are right to think about that, and they are right to say it is different, because it just is.
Yeah, that is true. Bro, what am I defending? Because I just say that dude, this is the thing. I just say the gods is the same thing as this Vegito Blue, and like people are so fucking mad. That's crazy. All right, guys. Well, get ready. Oh, he had this because I had the Yeah, Goresh here.
Yeah.
Like Goresh is gonna pop up in the top left. Yeah, the top left because I had the browser thing still on for when I was in the stream. All right, guys, we'll end here. We're gonna be getting the community's gonna be in chaos for weeks, so get ready, man. Gonna be a lot of fighting. Gonna be a lot of arguing. Everyone's mad. Everyone's upset. I mean, yeah, I do think it's a fumble, and I'm pretty certain I referenced that. Oh, I don't know, a dozen fucking times in this video. But a lot of times people like to just flat out be cunts. And, I mean, they like to just, make their own assumptions and talk shit and stuff like that. And, I mean, people come down in this comment section on my channel, and all they want to do is type, you're fat, you're stupid, you're fat, you're stupid. That's every comment. Like, of course, man, I don't give a fuck about the comments. You kidding me? We'll come in here for content, but, I don't know. These comments don't respect me.
Who comes in here and says, you're fat, you're stupid, you're fat, you're stupid? Nobody. I've never seen a comment like that from one of his videos. It's always just I'm not gonna say it's self-reflection. It's just bro's been making progress, losing weight, getting salads and everything. Eat some meat, get that protein and build some muscle. It's just, I mean, you keep calling yourself fat and everything like that, like you just did, self-projecting. It's like, come on, man. I know Dokkan's your life, Dokkan's everything, and it's just you're making good progress. Just don't. I don't know. It's just fat. You're stupid. You're fat. You're stupid. It's nobody's saying you're fat or stupid. People just have different opinions, and they're voicing them. right here in your comments. Your comments. And guess what? If you don't want them to talk like that, turn the comments off. You can. But I mean, just don't complain that they're talking like that.
All right.
Wait, what was that one? Salty Vegeta fan ran believe. This guy kind of same, yeah. Do you believe Future Saga Blues and Brother Movie Blues are equal? No, they're not, obviously. Hype, then other blue Vegeta, the main hype. Yes, but as the Broly movie was Vegeta first time, 80%. Yes, that also holds too. It's the first big representation too of Vegeta going Super Saiyan God, besides the STR banner unit one.
All right. So, all right, chat. Let me know what you guys think. We will see how the celebration develops, what the animations look like for these characters, what the kits look like for these characters. But my official prediction is we have a circus in front of us for many weeks upcoming.
Actually, no. Obviously, again, for the 1000th time, this video is before the actual celebration started. But no, we have good stages, we have good characters. Even though they don't fuse, they're still very good. They still hit, like, basically max damage, max visual damage. But besides this, I mean, it's a perfectly normal celebration. Nothing really that sets you off of... Nothing really, well, not sets you off, nothing really that is different than a normal celebration, besides, obviously, it's like a higher scale, two LRs, same everything, same stages, all that kind of stuff. Nothing really bad to say about them. They give you LRs for free with the bluish coins, the bluish stones. That's nice. They give you coins, give you kais, give you everything like that. It's just it's a nice part one. But we already know what part two is. We just don't want them to fumble part two like they did for Vegito, but they probably mostly will, because why would you have a Vegito, well, quote unquote Vegito that's not there, and a Gogeta that is there? I don't see them having a playable Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I don't see that happening. But yeah, at the end of the day, this is Dokkan. We are Dokkan.